Hey guys, we got Lance Cornelius here. He is basically one of the founding fathers of Midnight Suns. Not basically, he is. Lance, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't know. We started drifting to fill the time in between collar comps at Northwest before they moved, and then we kind of sucked some other people into it and started having fun in Jake's garage, and then it grew from there. So
one of those things?
Yeah, it was just one of those things that kind of happened by accident.
Yeah, like in my timeline feed for Facebook, it keeps on showing me like the starting dates of Northwest now.
Yeah.
Man, it's a trip.
I know. It flew by. It seems like it's a lot longer than it was.
Right.
Only 4 years. Like, wow. Yeah, it went by quick.
Okay, so you are pretty much the designer of Midnight Design chassis. And you're running one too, right?
Yeah.
Of course you would. So let's go ahead and talk about your chassis and tell me a little bit about what you've got going on here.
So it's a GRK transmission and drivetrain basically, and then YD2 rear tow blocks, Shark DDS, YD2 tow blocks, but it also retains all the GRK stuff. So Alex has like the GRK bulkhead and then GRK front toe blocks, but YD2 rears, kind of like Jake's Eurofighter, where it's GRK or YD2 toe blocks. You know, it's good, but it's really complicated too, because the milling is really close on some spots.
So basically, when you came into drift, it was basically YD2 everything, right?
It was, YD2, S, and E.
All right, so 4-gear transmission. You run your Shark and 3-gear transmission.
I do, yes.
Now, what about transverse?
Well, this is like the FXX, which I also really like a lot, but different motor position. And since I've also started the TTO2, same idea, right? Pancar style. And I don't notice much difference as like the chassis dynamics, but the way the drivetrain works. But I do notice a difference in the way it slides. The inline or the sideways transmission with like the YD2 style or the Shark style gives you a lot of squat in the rear, and that's where all your grip comes from. And so to slide sideways, you kind of have to slide on power.
Right.
With these, you slide more off power. So you have more off power slide, meaning you kind of have a more smooth slide. You don't have to gun it to keep the loss of grip.
Right.
So it's a different type of driving chassis, which I enjoy a lot because it fits my style a little more. I'm not a super aggressive, always on turbo, off turbo driver. Right. I'm always down in that lower, like 20% throttle.
Sure. Okay.
But it works good for that.
And can you tell us a little bit more about your chassis design and why you made these choices?
I really like the Pancar style layout, just because of the off-throttle characteristics of it. But the biggest issue with the GRK has been the front end of the GRK. The slide rack is really far back, and then they have ball pickups that shoot way forward. The rack is loose, it wobbles, and when I started doing chassis, the Shark stuff, I always wanted to do a GRK chassis, but the complexity of it, of taking YD2 and GRK, takes a lot more work, so I had to have a different base to start with.
Yeah.
Starting with the YD2, man, I could get all the YD2 stuff in place easily, and then add in the GRK on its own as a little pocket, which was way easier to do. But running the DDS means I get way better steering characteristics, as well as being able to run like the YD2 style upper arms or the HT upper arms, the Rev D front lowers, which you can't do on a GRK. The hinge pins are different, so it kind of limits you on your tuning options.
Right.
You can change knuckles and stuff on a GRK, but you're limited. So I like the DDS ever since the Usakani. I really love the PDS mix, or the PDSL, all that stuff. And then the DDS was really good. So I was like, I want to put a DDS on a GRK. And then seeing Jake's Eurofighter is like, yeah, I need to do that. And I need to do my DDS one. Right. And I did Alex's for him because he doesn't have a DDS. So like, I'm pretty sure I can do the same kind of idea as that, but I changed a little bit.
Right. So where can we find all of the Midnight Designs products?
I don't have like a website. All I have is the Facebook Midnight Designs Facebook page. It's our old mini page that I just moved over to anything to do with us since we started doing all that stuff.
If anything,
huh? I do. I have my Instagram, but I don't really post much on it. It's mostly just little things here and there, but you can always message me on there or Facebook. It's easy. I have a couple sharks left. I only made 5 of these, and unless I get a lot of interest, I probably won't make more because GRKs are kind of rare. There's only 4 of them here today, or 4 of them in general. There's 2 5s and then me and Alex. Right, that's it.
Okay, rapid fire questions. Did you get anything from the ice cream truck?
From the what?
Did you get anything from the ice cream truck yesterday?
No, because you stand in line, and then it's your time to run, you gotta leave line, and then you gotta start over, and the line never goes smaller.
Okay.
It never shrinks. It's always 20 people long.
Okay, well, since you're with Alex usually,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do for dinner, like, coming up?
I don't know. It depends on when we get out of here.
Okay.
Man, these things go until 2 in the morning.
Right.
So I don't know. Okay. Yesterday, Caleb brought us sandwiches.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't ask.
We'll figure it out though.
All right, we'll keep it real. Do you feel ready?
I'm a little slow, but the car drives good. I need to pick up a little straight in speed though.
Okay.
But other than that, it's doing really good in the corners. I just need a little more speed.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.